Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's see what's going to go on, what's going to happen for you this week in terms of love. You have the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and Temperance in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person has a fear of commitment. They have fears of being vulnerable, they have fears of being open and letting you know their feelings, so they withhold their feelings. Or I feel like this is an energy of someone who's kind of all over the place. They don't like being honest with themselves. They may be deceitful. They may be someone who avoids confrontation, avoids speaking their truth. I'm picking up some immaturity here. They may be a narcissist, not necessarily. Could be someone that's just very immature. 10 of Cups in reverse. So this could be someone who gave you a lot of promises, but it turns out to be false promises because they haven't delivered on what they were promising you. Basically, they ran away instead. When it came to actually them putting in the work, I feel like they didn't, because there's the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not willing to put in the right kind of work. They're not willing to put in the effort, or they don't know how to have a healthy relationship. I feel like this person doesn't have a healthy relationship with themselves, so they can't have a healthy relationship with you at this time. I feel like they're emotionally unavailable. 7 of Swords is like running away. You may have given them an ultimatum, or they may have just sensed that you were wanting answers from them. They left you, kind of up in the air, not knowing where you stood with them, and they could sense, or maybe you came out and told them that you needed answers, and they just ran away. They didn't put in the right effort, they didn't put in the right work. They may have made out with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse that they were gonna put in that effort, or that they were in some kind of way, but it was like deception. They're being deceptive. It's interesting that both these cards have like an onion head. Onions are like they make me think of crying. They may have made you cry a lot with those broken promises and being deceptive. Onions are also about many layers, but look at this person's face. It's like a mask. This person's wearing a mask. They're not peeling back the layers. They're not being open and vulnerable. They're hiding from you. They're hiding from the world. I don't feel like it's just you. I feel like this is kind of like their tendency in their life in general. But you may have shared like a sexual relationship with this person. This person has passionate chemistry with you. They want to have sex with you, basically. Ace of Wands is often the phallic symbol, but there could be like this little devil here. I'm seeing the autumn leaves. It's like your connection may go in cycles, where they give you these false promises. They come into your life and they want that sexual connection with you, but they can't handle anything more mature than that. They may be making out that they want more, but they want no strings attached kind of thing. So Temperance in reverse is like an imbalance of give and take. This person may have addictions. There may be alcohol involved, or any kind of addiction. This may be an addictive cycle that you're in with this person, but I don't feel like this person is treating you right. I feel like they're disrespectful, they're selfish, they only care about their own feelings, in truth. Let's pull some clarifying cards. We reap what we sow, okay? This is the Justice card. It can be like, I don't mean this to sound like I'm blaming you or anything, but the law of attraction, if you're subconsciously needing like or you're seeking validation, approval and love outside of yourself, because you need to work more on your own self-love and self-esteem, then you may have had this pattern of attracting these emotionally unavailable people. But this is the Justice card as well. This is saying that if this person has mistreated you, just know that justice is coming their way. I don't mean that in like they're going to be punished by the universe. It's like they are not in a happy place within themselves, so they're creating all this like drama around them. They're sending out all this kind of negative energy, and it is coming back to them just because of that law of attraction. We have, I want you to be so proud of me. I do feel like they do want you to be proud of them, but I feel like they're faking it. It's like they're faking some kind of something about themselves. They could be lying. They could be telling you stories about who they are or what they've achieved in their life. This could be a compulsive liar, and they're trying to make you impressed of them, and they want you to be proud of them, because deep down they don't feel proud of themselves. And I feel like there's a wound here where they didn't feel like their parents were proud of them, and so they learned to kind of start lying and bending the truth and trying to impress their parents, and then it's like snowballed throughout their life. So there may be like a compulsive liar kind of thing. So there's the Hanged Man. I'm pausing to get a better look at things. Or the Hanged Man is like a pause. This person may be burying their head in the sand. They're keeping you on hold, keeping you on pause. It's giving you time to see things more clearly. Let me be your hero. The Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is shows a soldier who's been victorious in battle and has basically saved the town or the city or wherever, and then all the people are cheering him on. They're looking up to him. He's been their hero. But this Six of Wands can also be about public appearance, and this person worrying too much about how people are perceiving them. So it could come across as this person being quite arrogant at times, and I'm picking up that they're just worried about what people think of them all the time. So they're bending the truth a little or a lot to impress people, but they're not being their true self, so that is holding them back massively. I'm not sure what decision to make. Two of Swords, so this is a crossroad. They may have been in and out of your life, on the fence, wishy-washy, not giving you an answer. When you pull away, then they get closer to you. When you get too close, then they run away. You know, this is basically someone that's immature and emotionally unavailable and not treating you right, I feel. I have to protect myself. So 9 of Wands. So yeah, this is like defensiveness. They're trying to protect their heart. They may have this whole like delusion of who they are. Like they may even believe their own lies, and they tell all these lies even to just convince themselves, because their self-esteem is so low, and that's like their defense mechanism. Subconsciously. I know this is spiritual, so despite all of this, I do feel like you have a spiritual connection with this person. You may have, it's likely that you've known each other in past lives. This doesn't necessarily mean that this is the person that you're meant to end up with in the long run, because I definitely feel like this person is not treating you right. Yeah, there's the Tower. It's all falling apart. So I feel like this is a message from the universe. I feel like this is someone that is meant to be temporary in your life, not like your twin flame or your soulmate who you're going to end up with. So let's look at the Island Time Wellness cards. What they're thinking and feeling. I like you. Yeah, so we have someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So yeah, I see this like I like you, but maybe I don't love you kind of thing. And please, 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 you know, don't, well, it's so much easier said than done, but try not to feel really, really hurt by me saying that, because your worth is not dependent upon this person, whether they love you or whether they don't. And your worth is not dependent on anyone outside of yourself. So romance is blooming, fun and flirting, they want to date, but I don't feel like this person knows how to love, you know, or they don't know what love is, like they've never experienced it. And it's because they are so much in their own delusion, their defense mechanism, that, you know, nothing real can really come out of something so false, like that false identity they've created to protect themselves, even from their own thoughts. So sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, so sunglasses as well, it's like this person's trying to appear cool on the surface. They may be, you know, trying to even be like a player or something, like they think that's going to make them look so impressive, and maybe to their friends it does if their friends are at a similarly low maturity level. But to anyone on the outside, they can see that this person is just playing that like immature role. But there could be a lot of online, like looking at each other's profiles. There may be mind games. This person may be posting things to try and make you jealous, is what I'm feeling as well. You may be stalking them a lot online, because we do have girl talk here. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So yeah, I do feel like you will get over this person easier than what you may think right now. You may be talking about this person a lot with your friends and looking at their social media. But yeah, you'll be moving on. You'll be happily single and living in the present moment, because I feel like this person was giving you a lot of promises for the future, but they were never following through with that. A girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So yeah, this is a lesson here. It's like a karmic lesson for you to learn those healthy boundaries and to realize that your worth is not dependent on anyone outside of yourself. So try and be mindful and ask yourself and discover, like, what stories have you attached to this person and this situation, where you've basically subconsciously told yourself that you're not good enough because they don't love you, or you can only feel good about yourself and happy if this person commits to you. You know, what stories have you subconsciously attached to this person that have kept you holding on to a narcissistic connection? And we all do it at times. You know, we all go through that. We have coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So yeah, there's going to be an ending of this connection, an ending of you holding on, an ending of this cycle, but it's for so much growth, so much realization. And this has been like a stepping stone. It's been a step to really get you to learn and be in the right place to attract a much better relationship in the future. Okay, so let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle cards. What they're thinking and feeling. Yeah, look, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So yeah, they're keeping an open mind. I feel like they didn't really want to be tied down, as they might say, or something like that. They wanted to be open and single. And look, there's two women here. So they wanted to be free to have other options. Yeah, we have separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. I feel like you're going your separate ways. Sorry, it drives me mad when the cards are not neat. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like this isn't saying trust in this connection and hold on. I feel like this is saying overall your love life will improve. You will meet the right person, so trust in that. Yeah, look, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is like the lady here being happy in the present moments, like being happy within yourself, being happy being single, not, you know, living your life for the future with someone that's giving you false promises. Okay, so let's look at my soul's desire. This is my new deck. What's this person thinking, feeling? We have this. This may be what they're telling you, and they do want this. I want to get back together with you. I miss you so much. They do want you there. They want you there whenever they want you, but at the same time they want these other options. They want to be able to keep an open mind. So they're not going to be like committing to you 100%, but they, you know, this is what I was saying. When you move away from them, they want to pull you back in. And they may be saying things like this: you are the one, I know we're meant to be together. But, you know, their actions are very different from their words. I hide my feelings for you, but secretly I love you so much. So I do feel like you have shared past lives together. There may be that soul love where you do very subconsciously like recognize each other on that multi-dimensional level of the soul. But yeah, this person, basically I feel like this person is never gonna awaken to the amount that you would need them to awaken spiritually and in terms of maturity in order to have like a relationship where they could truly fulfill your needs. Wow. We have choose me, not the other guy. So yeah, they may feel like it's a competition. They want to feel like you would always choose them, kind of thing. I feel that's to like just boost their own ego. And they'll be saying things like, I'm so very sorry, please find it in your heart to forgive me. But I feel like you shouldn't trust this person and their words, only trust their actions. So let's look at the Angels Answers cards. Yeah, listen to your intuition. I feel like there will have been many red flags that have come up for you in this connection, which you may have been brushing to the side and not being honest with yourself about this person. Listen to your intuition. Spirit is trying to move you away from this person so that you can see clearly and heal yourself, and then when the time is right you will be able to attract the kind of relationship that you deserve. And I feel like yes is a confirmation here of everything I've just said. Yeah, we have let go. Let go of this person. You will recover. Perfect timing, and when the timing is right you will meet the perfect person for you. Okay, so let's pull some messages out of the bag next. Problem solving. So yeah, this person, they may be thinking right now, how do I get her or him to come back? How do they get you to come back? Well, they're telling you that they are going to solve all the problems, but it's impossible. I feel like this is basically just isn't the person for you that you're supposed to end up with. Depressed, and it will be difficult to begin with to get over this, but I do feel like it will be easier than what you think. This person is scared of losing you. I feel like it has been this on and off kind of cycle between you, an addictive cycle. regret. They do have regrets. They regret losing you, but again, I don't feel like that regret is big enough for them to basically not be a selfish person. I feel like they're still very selfish. So let's look at the divination dice next. Okay, so we have the steps going down. I feel this is like you needing to go inwards. You may have felt in a very dark place with this person, and you're going to realise that overall this person and this situation or situationship is not making you happy. So this can also be ascending those steps and coming out of the darkness. We have the alien gun. So, the gun is like a weapon. You may feel like you have to defend yourself against this person. And it being like that alien gun, it's like, I do feel like you have known each other in past lives. So it is like out of this world in a way, but I still don't feel like this is the person for you overall. So you're going to have a rebirth. This is like healing of the inner child. Some of you may have a child with this person. That may be why you've been trying to hold on and make it work. But yeah, this is heartbreak. This is tower, things falling apart, ending, sadness, crying. But again, you know, it's for the highest good. It's to prepare you, to be in the right place and heal, for you to be on the path of your highest good in the long run. We have the Jester's hat. This is the Fool card. I feel like this person acts like the Fool. They're foolish, they wear masks, but this is you taking a brand new direction in your life. The Fool is the 0, so that's like starting over on a new journey, a new path. So let's see what charms want to come out for you today. Okay, so we have the dice here. We have the that was number 7 and 5, so it could be seeing number patterns with a 7 in or 5s in. 75 could be relevant, or 57. Wow, we have fuckboy repellent. You're going to be pushing this person away because you're going to be honest with yourself and realise they are a fuckboy. They're a player, playing with your mind. They're not for your highest good. You deserve so much better. And the dog is about loyalty. I feel like this is saying they are not loyal. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe to my other channel.